Hundreds of thousands of fans from Europe and beyond are descending on Germany as the month-long European Championship tournament kicks off today. Security has been beefed up in preparation for the 51 matches, which will be held in various stadiums across 10 cities. Germany begins its quest for its first major title in a decade, with an opening match against Scotland in Group A later tonight. And Trent Murray joins us live from Berlin. Trent, Germany hoping to make this year's tournament even more memorable, eyeing its fourth championship title, this time on home soil. What's the mood like?
Yeah, that's right. I think a lot of German fans right now are starting to get very excited with around 6 hours to go until kick-off. But it will probably be a tough match for them. We know the Tartan Army, as they describe themselves, are here in huge numbers. In fact, the British consulate in Munich says there's around 200,000 of them in the Bavarian capital. That's 4% of the Scottish population as a whole that have travelled here for this match. And of course, is part of the wider UEFA Euros 2024 being hosted here by Germany. 24 of Europe's best teams competing for what is one of the most coveted trophies in global football. And for the German side of things, there is a huge amount of logistics, as you might imagine. We know here in the heart of the fan zone in Berlin, at any one time, 130,000 spectators will be here watching games as they are played. 2.5 million visitors coming to the German capital alone. That doesn't even take into account the other 9 host cities. For that reason, as you might imagine, authorities putting in a lot of work to make sure that this event is held without any problems. They have warned of some security concerns, including the threat of a terrorist attack. They say they are monitoring intelligence sources and signals there. They are concerned also about cyber attacks and, of course, football hooliganism, which is a real blight on the game here in Europe, where fans become too intoxicated and are violent. We do know hundreds of extra police officers from across Europe have been brought in to try and assist with their German counterparts to try and control some of that, particularly different fan groups, but they're not letting that take away from the overall spectacle of the event. It is, of course, summer right now in Europe. There are many vacationers travelling to Germany for the next month or so of these tournaments. As I say, 24 different European teams. Much of the action will be right here in the fan zone. You might be able to see there, they are calling that the world's biggest goal post. Even if you're not the best at football, one would imagine you should be able to shoot one in there. There'll be millions of people coming to watch all of the games here over the coming month, and of course full coverage right here on CNA.
Thanks, Trent Murray, looking ahead to their first match in Germany and Scotland.